Are you streaming to YouTube as well?
No, it was telling me YouTube was having issues, and I don't know.
The whole internet is just.
Everything is breaking today, and I don't even understand. I don't even
The
know
whole
why.
internet is PMSing today.
Yeah. Okay, it's on YouTube now. Now I got one of those messages.
I'm not. Oh, I think you lost Twitch.
Cool. I'm on YouTube. That's cool enough. So you're not on Twitch? It's not on Twitch?
No, let me check YouTube. Technical difficulties. Alright, here we go.
It's being a pain in the ass. Well, it's been a thing trying to stream this stream.
Well, pick challenge the revenge. Let me see. Is it live or is this?
I don't know.
Started streaming less than a minute. Watching now. Okay, so you're on YouTube. You're good there.
Okay, good. I don't care if I'm not on Twitch.
Quit.
Whatever.
Twitch is a bitch.
Twitch can be a bitch, and I'm gonna try this again. Okay, so this is the third time I've tried this. Yes, the third time. You weren't here for the first attempt. Okay, the first attempt I tried to do this earlier, but then I got interrupted. I had a visitor come to the house and open the door that's right next to the setup. And I was like, ah! So that didn't work out. I had to stop it, and then I had to delete it, and then that was not even 30 seconds. Then I tried it again.
Do you not have another door?
Do what?
Do you not have a lock on your door?
I do.
You should make a sign and put it outside the door, like.
You put a sock on the door or something. Put a little.
Yes.
Do not answer right now. On the air, do not come in. And then what else happened? Well, I tried to stream just a minute ago, and I don't know, something went wrong. So I thought it started over, and so I'm starting over. This is the pickle challenge, the revenge, and we have sour pickles, and we have Japan Shenanigans with me, and she's my special guest. And let's see, what else were we gonna do? We're gonna talk about stuff too. The topic was dreams, wasn't it?
Weird dreams.
Weird dreams. Weird dreams that we're gonna
talk about. I never have like normal dreams, really.
No, who does? I don't think
most normal is where, like, when my alarm, I have to set multiple alarms, so I'll have the dream when I think I'm already up and getting ready, and then the alarm goes off again. I'm like, dang it, I'm not up yet. Yeah, all my other dreams are like weird, acid trippy, like just doesn't even make sense type stuff.
Yeah, the one that I had was kind of confusing. I was putting on makeup. I took a nap earlier today. I was so active today. I've done all kinds of shit today. First off, I tried this 360 automatic mounting thing that like tracks you. It's motion activated and it moves with you and stuff. And I got 2 of them. So I tried one the other day and I liked it better. And the one I tried today just was not cooperating. It was spinning around in circles all by itself. It wasn't following me. So I was like,
oh, is that the thing I saw on Twitch? It said test 360?
That's the one. Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay, yeah, it started auto playing after your Twitch.
Yeah, it was like moving along. You see how it was doing? That wasn't me. That was no one holding it. It was like the actual. It's neat because you can't hear it. The motor is so quiet that when it's rotating, you don't even. I thought that you would hear it go like that, but no.
Yeah.
And I found the one that I liked, got rid of the other one, and then skated earlier. I did that. Then I took a nap. Or did I take a nap before? I think I took a nap before all that. And when I took the nap, I had this dream that I was putting on my foundation makeup. But I only put a little bit. Like, a little bit goes a long way. And in my dream, I just kept putting more and more. I kept looking at my hand, and I had more on it, and it was like all over the place. And I was trying to put it away and put it back in the container because that shit's expensive. So I was freaking out in my dream. I was like, no, no, no. And I guess I was putting it, I don't know where it was going, on my face or something. I couldn't tell. But yeah, that was, and then I woke up.
That's what it means.
Check out my chopsticks, dude. These aren't like real. They're like cheater ones. You see it? Tell me when you see it. It's like a clothespin on the end, like, you know, for hanging, hanging clothes.
Like in Japan here, they have like, it's for kids. Like they have things. It goes on the end of the chopsticks, so it's a clip like that, and you can put regular chopsticks in it, and it turns pinchers like that.
Oh, okay. I was gonna use this so I wouldn't, get all that junk on my hands like the last time, but there's no telling. Yeah, it'll look more refined too. I'll be like, grabbing it. I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll find out. I might drop it. I dropped soup on me today too.
Just stab the pickle.
I could just stab it. And okay. So this is, I showed this a while ago, but I don't know if it saved it or not. This is a candy lollipop that's inside the container, has the chili powder. And I tried to show this a while ago, but then we stopped the stream. I'm going to delete that. So I'll do it again. Okay, I'll do it again. So here is a lollipop, and it already has the chili powder on it. And there's more to dip it in.
So is the lollipop itself sweet or sour, or?
The lollipop is supposed to be cherry flavored. It says cherry flavored, but I can't tell.
Oh God, with the cherry. Well, I mean, to me, it would make more sense if it was a sweet lollipop, because sweet and spicy, that's a thing. But like, I don't know, to me, pickles are sour. So it's like sour and spicy. That's just a concept I can't wrap my head around.
Yeah, and I'm about to use a sour pickle because last time I used the dill pickle. So I'm gonna spice it up a bit this time. And they're kind of small. They're not big pickles. My Jonathan pickle is still there? Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, he's still there. Right above your head.
Okay, so I'm going to have two. I'm going to try it with two. And I still have the chamoy from the last time. I have a whole bunch of these now. I got a whole case of those. And I still have a whole bunch of these. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try one with the lemon salt and one with the chamoy, because I thought this was different, but apparently this is the same thing. It just has a lollipop in it. Oh, and before I forget, I got one of these. I got another candy. And this is salsa-ghetti, and it has watermelon flavor with the coating of the chili powder. This is all by Lucas. Lucas is like a real popular brand for Mexican candy, apparently. And I did not.
But I have to ask, because of that name, is salsa-ghetti like actual salsa-ghetti? Is that a thing?
No, I think they just did that because it looks like spaghetti. This is candy that looks like spaghetti. So otherwise, it would be like.
Well, that's under though. Like you made spaghetti, but use salsa instead of Italian tomato sauce.
That's what you're talking about is fideo. We do have fideo, and it's like that. Like you use tomato sauce, but then you put like spices and make it kind of spicy. My mom doesn't make it spicy. She doesn't like the spice, so it's just kind of like bland a little bit, but it just has tomato sauce instead of spaghetti sauce. And fideo is like shorter sticks of spaghetti. Those guys on TikTok, they get mad when they see fideo. I don't know why. It's a Mexican thing. We never use like long. That's why we're used to like cutting it, because we're used to it being shorter. Fideo is short. So anyway, I'm gonna try one of these salsa-ghetti sticks or whatever they are. It's not a stick. What the hell is this, dude?
Well, I want.
There's like a packet. There's a thing in here. What is this? Ooh, this is like a packet, and it says gusano. Gusano is a worm.
Okay.
But I think that's what they call the liquid. I wanted to get the liquid because I saw they had that too, and it's like liquid chili powder but liquefied. And I think this is it, and it's called gusano. Why would they call it the worm? Is it a play off of like the worm in the bottle? What is it?
Maybe. I don't know.
Could it be?
That's
Gusano. I don't know. I'm a bad Mexican. This is all new to me. I know nothing of this. Okay, so here's the...
No more than I do.
Yeah, I like how I'm your translator. You're always like asking me, what did they say? And then you send me like a link to a video or something. And it's all in Spanish, and I have to try to translate it for you. What did they say? And I'm like, oh shit, I don't really know all the words. I'm the interpreter.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I was like TikTok or whatever will send me these like languages I don't speak. So if it sounds like Spanish, I'll be like, "Funny girl." Why is it funny?
This is good, dude. I like these. I like this salsa-ghetti stuff with the watermelon. They had one with mango flavor, but this one is watermelon flavor with the spices of the chili powder. And then the sauce is in here. That's what it says. Tamarind flavored sauce. Tamarind.
That's like
What is that?
I've seen that in Indian. Like tamarind is like a sweet citrusy type fruit, sort of like I think it's supposed to be kind of like tangerine. I don't know. Like they use them to make the like sweet sauces in the Indian cuisines.
Oh, really? So it's a sweet sauce? It's not a hot sauce?
Yeah, it's kind of sweet.
Oh.
Well, the fruit, tamarind fruit, sweet. So
I don't know what the sauce is like. Maybe I should try that, but I'm going to save that for later because now I got to do the pickle thing. Tell me about your dream.
My dream. Oh, well, I mean, I kind of told you, but like, well, when I first woke up, I remembered more of it, and of course I forgot because like there was something I did. It was like just a normal like I was using my phone and my iPhone, and you know, so I was just using it normally, didn't think about it, and I put it down, and then when I came back, I looked at it, and the screen was still like asleep, you know, like not on technically, but it was like grayed out, and I could kind of see it looked like a bunch of like garbled text that was like moving. And so I pull up, you know, to unlock the phone, try to go to pull up the keypad. You know, iPhone has little circle-shaped buttons,
right?
Like near. But this came up from the bottom, and they were square-shaped, like Android. It made me think of Android. I was like, what the hell's up? Like going on with my phone. So I log in, and somehow I figure out how to get to this screen that had the text on it. It was like it was showing like downloads, and it was downloading books, but they were like just text. So, you know, at first it didn't click, and I was just looking at it, and it was like, you know, they had a little box next to it. You could check the box, and then it had buttons. So I was just clicking the box and hitting stop on the ones that were moving, trying to stop the downloads, but then another one would start. And like some were already like finished, and I'm like, oh no, trying to think, you know, how do I stop this? And I'm like, you know, this is like a hack, because, you know, a lot of hacks, when you open something or download something or accept something, it starts a text download. Usually it's a small text.
Yeah.
That can activate it, but these were like huge, like book size, and I'm thinking, what is on? Like, this is a massive app on my phone. And I'm thinking, well, if I turn off the Wi-Fi, it'll just switch to cellular data. Like, where do I go to turn that off? Like, I know you can, but iPhone is like, I have a hard time navigating. I can't find anything. I don't know.
It was one of those
But yeah.
stressful.
Hmm?
It was one of those stressful dreams, like in real life.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, I like to dream and go to sleep, or just not dream, but just sleep, just to escape the insanity of my life. Like, why is it following me into my dreams now? Like, I was so stressed out. Like, oh my god! And I woke up and I looked at my phone. I was like, oh, that's fine. Okay, good. Because like usually, I mean, I'm always pretty careful. I try not to open anything suspicious. I'm always like really like judgmental of everything on the internet.
Right.
I mean, like people accuse me of like being too cynical or too pessimistic, but I'm like, there's no such thing on the internet because they get more and more sneaky. I mean, sure, 80-90% of them are pretty dumb, and they just sort of like mass attack people until they find some that are stupid enough to fall for it, but some of them actually put effort in to try to get more people.
Well, if it works, they'll keep on doing things to get the people to fall for it.
There's like the ones that like the Nigerian prince where you get some weird email with technical errors and it just doesn't sound right, and it's like most people would think, who the hell would fall for this? But some people do. Like, they're just not in the know. But then again, like, I've seen other stuff where, they mask it better, and it, like, almost got me. Like, I'll see it, and I'm like, is this real? And it'll take me a minute to figure out. Yeah. But it's like, a lot of them I could tell right off the bat, but, yeah. Some of them are pretty smart. So yeah, oh god, that was so stressful. I can't afford another phone. I don't have time to deal with all this mess. Like, please.
You have enough drama going on right now. You don't need dream drama too.
I know. I have to deal with the landlady losing her mind. And a new job. So.
Yeah, you have enough on your plate.
And then I missed I usually try to stream once a week, and I just couldn't get it to line up last week. So night before, Friday night, I was like, I'll do a gaming. And then I had technical difficulties there. I'm like, oh, I can't win for losing.
Poor you.
So
check this out. I already have one little pickle made, and it's got a sour. What does it have? One of these sticks in it. I don't know. For those that didn't see my last stream, I used sour candy. I put it in a pickle. I wrap it around with what is it? Fruit by the foot. For this time, I'm using a sour pickle, and so I got one wrapped. That's got the chili powder sauce, or chili powder. I'm losing my mind. Now I'm gonna do.
Yeah, so anyone who did not see the last stream, go watch it when this one's done.
Yeah, watch it when this one. Yeah, do that. What she said.
and give us all the likes and the love and the subscriptions, especially over on Twitch. Even though this is not on Twitch, that's why we need it on Twitch.
That's why we need it.
Then when our computers die and we disconnect, we can have that little, be right back screen so that kill our stream.
Oh, is that what they do? Is that what you get? Like the perks?
Yeah, because, like, I can't, like, I went to go look for it. Like, other bigger streamers, they have the thing where it's like they become disconnected. You can program it to, like, show a separate video or screen or whatever. Like, just have, like, a be right back screen.
Oh. Well,
and then once they regain signal again, it'll go back to that original stream instead of starting a new one.
Right, but you can't get that far until you get enough stuff.
Yeah, I have it. I'm a nobody. Like, I'm not. I have no followers.
How many followers do you have on Twitch currently?
I think I'm at 27. That's why, like, I was texting you yesterday. I was like, I don't know how it happened because I missed a week of streaming, but for some reason I got like 5 followers after my last stream. So like, what happened? They must have watched it after it was live and decided to follow. I don't know.
Yeah, they probably...
Twitch doesn't notify me. I set the notifications on my phone, but it doesn't tell me. Like, it doesn't tell me when somebody goes live. It doesn't tell me, when something happens.
Oh.
I don't know. The iPhone is no good.
Is it the notifications are not turned on, or what is it?
I have them turned on. It just doesn't work.
I think Twitch
it's a Twitch glitch.
That's what I was gonna say. Twitch is glitchy that way because it doesn't ever tell me when people go live, and I think I set it so that I would know, but then I never get to see it because it never tells me. I have to literally know when
like
somebody's going live.
Twitch, if I am on Twitch, like on my computer on my phone, it'll tell me when stuff happens. Because I have it set where like people that I follow, it's supposed to tell me when they're live.
Yeah.
And if I get like any kind of something happening, but yeah, when I don't have the app open, it doesn't tell me, and I can't really open it unless I'm on Wi-Fi because my data plan sucks. I'm working on that. I gotta wait till the end of this week. I didn't tell you. Did I tell you all that? Yeah, I probably did. But I gotta wait till the end of this week because they gotta screw me a little bit longer. Yeah, Kizzy. I can't change my plan just yet. I gotta wait till the 1st. Yeah.
What am I doing here? Okay, so what am I gonna put? Now I have this other half of a pickle that I'm cutting them sideways now instead of in half. And before I cut them in half and then I scooped out the pickle from the inside, so now I'm just cutting them sideways.
Yeah, that was too much work that first way.
It was. And now this seems a little bit easier to do, but I'm going to put one with this salt lime and see what the difference is. One with the chili powder, one with the salt lime. So.
Yeah, I wanna look and see. What was that powder called? Is it chamoy?
Chamoy.
Chamoy. Okay, so I'm gonna look and see if I can find it.
Chamoy.
Either in a store, maybe I can get it on Amazon because I want to try it.
You want to try it? It's pretty good. It's got a kick.
Or you could send me some.
Special delivery.
I'm joking. I've heard postal rates are like stupid insane right now.
Are they really?
Because of the what I can't even say it. Pandorama or something.
Pandorama. Okay. For this pickle, I ran out of fruit by the foot, so now I have to use a fruit roll-up, which is all good. It's the same thing, just bigger, so it might be easier. It might be an easier roll. It might be like one of those, like, oh no, it fell. Oh no. Oh no, get back together. Oh god. Stay together, pickle. Oh.
This is what I said. I was saying you should use like toothpicks.
Yeah, maybe I should do that. I'm never prepared. I thought I was so prepared this time. I'm like, I'm so prepared. No. Always
it's impossible.
Always something goes wrong. And then the phone was ringing. And Mom said she wasn't going to call me. She's like, I know you're going to do your thing. I told her, you can stay here. Because she came over. I told her, you can stay here and watch me stream. You don't have to be on the camera. You can be watching and you can be like also commentating with Japanan. And she's like, no. I gotta go. I'm like, I don't know why you're so shy. You know that if I would film her and put her on TikTok, I'd be famous already. I'd be TikTok famous because she's just so crazy. And the shit she says. You know what I mean? Like, if that, she just allowed me to do it. I told her, I'm putting more than I'm supposed to. I told her, let me film you. I'm mad right now. And she was like, no, I don't want to be on film. Oh no, the fruit roll is getting stuck on itself. Okay. Oh, you pickle. Why?
You said get body cam, like something you can just wear. They can't see, and just film them in secret.
I'm gonna have to do that. Like, you know, they do sell them like a little bitty, they look like sunglasses.
Yeah, you can get the ones that like, or there's like, they make them in all kinds. Like, there's some that look like a pen. There's some that look like an external, like a battery charger thing. It's kind of scary because it's like makes me wonder like who has one and who's taping me.
Who's watching you, right? Who's putting you up on TikTok and you don't know?
Yeah. I mean, not that I'm doing anything super scandalous, but still, you know, maybe I don't want people seeing me making a weird face when I'm just sitting here like keeping my own thoughts and, you know, reacting to them, making faces.
Yeah, like poor Keanu. When they turned him into sad Keanu, and you know he was just minding his own business, and someone was just filming him.
Like that, you know, just
took his picture, and they're like, he's so sad, he's so depressed. And he's like, I was just sitting there eating a ham sandwich. It was like, leave me alone. I was just sitting there. Okay, let me put.
Poor Keanu.
Keanu always has it rough, doesn't he? He reminds me of me sometimes.
Yeah, they need to be picking on some of the other ones, the ones that are like that deserve it, the assholes.
Yeah, he's the last that deserves anything like that, actually, because he's just so sweet. If I find out that he's been faking it all this time and he's not a sweet person, I'm just gonna give up all hope with man and stuff. I'm gonna be like, forget it. Not my Keanu. Don't do that to him. He's special and sweet. Okay, so here we go. I got this one has the hot chili powder. Let me show you so you can see it a little more better, more gooder.
Oh well, we have a buffet.
Yeah. And okay, and so this one, God, the lighting is so bad. I shouldn't have pressed the screen and it always messes up the lighting. Okay, so this one is like the fruit roll-up one, but this one it's dripping. What does it have? It has this one. The salt lime. God, I can't think of what it's called. You know what it is. And then so now the reveal, the revenge. Let's see what happens. And that's all because I left out this special sauce that should I like pour it on top? What do you think? Should I use it?
I don't know. Try a bite without, and then try a bite with.
Yeah. I don't want to overdo it because then I have no ideas for the next one. So using my trusty little Dollar Tree choppers, I'm going to be refined this time. I'm going to try to see how this goes. Oh, that's good.
Well,
that was pretty good. It's good because it's got the hot chili powder thing, the chamoy. It's good because it's a sour pickle. Sour pickle's always better than dill. And the fruit by the foot covers it all up and makes it real super sweet. So it's like sweet and sour, and with a little salsa kick in there. It's pretty good. Okay.
Nice.
Now we try the salt lime one. I mean, it's more sour because of the salt lime. But it doesn't have a kick, and it doesn't hit you the same. It's good, but it's more like lemony, or it's got more of a lime flavor. It's not bad. I think if I had to pick between the two, I don't know. Let me do another one. Let me do another bite. That's the only way I can know.
So I think like once you have decided like the best one, you should like write out the recipe.
You think I should? I really like this hot one. I like it. It's just hot enough.
And then, you know, maybe you should like recreate it for your own little TikTok, like how you found that one.
Right.
So like maybe you could stitch with that one, like just show like, you know, a couple seconds of it so that people know which one it was and be like, well, I found something better, and then show your recipe.
That's pretty good. Okay, one more bite of this other one. This one's falling apart. Fruit by the foot works way better. Fruit roll up, not so good. It's falling apart. Yeah, that's sour. That makes it way more sour with the salt lime with this. And these are all Limonazzo, it's called. And this is from a different brand. It's called Joe V or something. And it's got like this, it's like this strong lemon man. I don't know if you can see him. Can you see him? Wait, I can't. He's like, I'm a strong lemon man. Look how strong I am. And he, or he's a lime. He's a lime man. I don't know what he is, but his name is Limozano, or what is it? Limonazzo. I don't know, whatever his name is. And this one's just
I'm trying to see. You're not holding it up quite yet. Man, the delay on this.
This one's just a duck. And this is the chamoy. It's with a little duck man. Yeah, tell me when you see that.
Oh, it was hard to see.
Oh, was it hard to see?
It's okay.
My lighting is so
green,
bad.
So I guess he's a lime.
He's a lime, right?
Well, yeah, but why would his name be lemon? Well, I don't know. Don't they make those hybrid lemon limes? So it's kind of greenish yellow. Maybe that's what he is. He's a mutant.
Yeah. I know why. You know why? Because in Spanish you say limon is lemon. Mm-hmm. So this is not lime. I was all wrong. This is lemon powder.
Well, why is he so green?
I almost choked myself. Because
he's an unripe lemon?
He's a lemon without the skin. You know how... Wait. I'm thinking they're green inside, but they're not, are they? Is a lemon green inside? No, that's a lime, right?
No, limes are fully green, lemons are fully yellow. But I think before they ripen, that lemons are kind of greenish.
Yeah, where did limes come from? Are limes just lemons pretending to be something else?
Hell if I know. I don't know these things. I don't really eat that stuff anyway, so I don't really know. Kitty. Okay. Anyway.
This thing just fell apart. It's just all a big mess right now. The one with the fruit roll-up.
Well, it's like a really troublesome, messy snack. I mean, I guess if it's really good, it might be worth it, but...
Well, if you have the right ingredients, now I know, don't try to use a roll-up, because a fruit roll-up, it doesn't have the same kind of strength that fruit by the foot. The other one does, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't know, it seems like putting all of it together and then it just falls apart. Like, even my idea didn't fully work. Maybe you should just, cut everything up, throw it in a bowl like a salad. Just eat it now.
Yeah, because now I'm left with just a piece of pickle, one half of pickle. It just fell right out of the thing. It's a very, very sour candy, this one. Real spicy, hot, this one. But not too bad. Like sweet and sour kind of thing. But hot. No, wait. Sour, spicy. Both good. I give, thumbs up. Chopsticks pointed up for both because I like them both. Oh, I didn't get to try that sauce. The gusano. I'll try it next time if I ever get around to it. I gotta keep my viewers wanting more because they don't even know what the hell I'm doing. Talk about random shit like I did. If you ever look at my YouTube channel, you don't know what it is that I'm like. What is my channel about, right? Nobody knows because I've got music.
Same for me.
I've got too many things, like too many categories, and I try to, separate it in playlists and stuff so it's easy to navigate. But a lot of times I'm guilty of not updating my playlist. And then just the videos just end up in the upload area. And if a person subscribed to me 9 years ago, it's because they were into the things I was doing then. But I keep changing what I'm into, and I have so many hobbies. It's just a video editing montage of crazy shit that I do. That's what my channel is. Sometimes I do music. Sometimes I talk to the camera and myself, or I have a guest like I'm doing now, whatever this is. Sometimes I skate, and sometimes I don't know what I do. I just play with random shit. And
well, it's basically just like a vlog.
Yeah, kind of like a vlog. Yeah, I haven't done.
It's a vlog channel. It's just whatever you're doing, whatever you're into at that time.
Whatever I'm into. What's hard about it though is what's hard for people to understand that kind of thing. It's not very followable. Is because you get different people that are into different things. Like, say a skater followed me because I was skating, and then they see I'm putting up all these other videos of like Astro Jacks and stuff. Beglery. And they're like, I don't care about that. I'm not into that. I like skating. So then they unsubscribe. You know what I mean? It's like, so, like, it's kind of a touch and go thing. If you're like a hardcore fan and you've been watching me ever since like 2009 or some shit, that's when I started doing this. The first things I did was Astro Jacks, and then yo-yos, and then skating, and then music, like all in that order. And it just kept on fluctuating over the years. I'm more popular on YouTube than I am on Twitch. I don't have 18 subscribers on Twitch, dude. But I don't, it's whatever. I don't care. Twitch reminds me of Snapchat because they just like auto delete your shit and you don't really have. In a way, that's a good thing, I guess, because then you don't accumulate a lot of digital trash, that you need to organize later. Because then you'd have to worry about organizing it all, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like the bad thing, though, is like if you do want to keep it online, you have to remember to export it before it disappears.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I finally have part of it down. Like usually, like once I finish the stream, like right away, I'll go to my Twitch, make sure it's there, and then I just hit the export button and I just do it to private. So like the next thing I need to figure out how to like streamline is remembering to come back, edit that, and then publish it. Because like I was looking, was it yesterday or the day before, like looking at my YouTube, I was like, oh, I forgot to publish the stream from like 2 weeks ago. It was ready to go because like I went in and edited it and I was waiting for it to process. So I was like, well, I'll just come back and publish it later because it takes forever.
Yeah.
To process the stupid thing. And then I just forgot to come back, and it was like sitting there for 2 weeks, unpublished. I mean, it was still up on my Twitch, but I was like, yeah, you know, if anybody comes to YouTube, they wouldn't have seen like my most recent.
What is the time limit before it auto deletes? Is it 2 weeks?
Yeah, Twitch is, if you're just a regular, you know, like starting off, it's 2 weeks. But then I think like if you can get to partner or affiliate, then they'll keep it longer.
Oh, they'll keep it longer. And also, you can create little clips, can't you, of your past streams, and that will always stay there, right?
Yeah, well, that's once you unlock like all the whatever challenges, achievements, whatever it is that they have in there.
Oh, you have to unlock that?
That's how you get all that extra stuff. So it's like right now, I get it on one hand, but then on another way, it's kind of frustrating because it's hard starting off when you don't have all these cool features that people like.
Right.
You know, like people, they'll come in and, you know, they can chat and like I have my free stamps on there, but like they can't collect points, they can't clip anything, you know, there's no like subscriptions, there's no like, I think some people get off on that where they can, you know, make stuff happen on the stream.
Yeah.
And right now, all I do is chat and do those annoying loud stamps on me.
Yeah, they're pretty loud. They're cool,
I need to go in and see if I can adjust the volume. I probably
It's cool because you have it programmed, right? It just auto happens, right? You're not even doing it. It does it for you.
Any volume setting, it was just, I remember they had a thing where you could, you know, activate it, and then it had where you could, like, deselect any stamps you didn't want. Because there's, like, some, like, I didn't want, I know a lot of people on Twitch, they love, like, Pepe, and they don't really associate it with any of that negativity, but I just went and took it off. Because, you know, that frog Pepe, like...
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like, they started using it, you know, like Nazis and, you know, whatever, like, racists. They took it over, and so people were, like, upset. And I know, like, originally it was more wholesome, and people are trying to hang on to that, but I was like, yeah, I just don't want to mess with it right now. I don't need any more drama, so let's just leave it out.
The frog got political. That's crazy. Yeah. Damn it, I've been playing the typing game, and I just remembered, I looked at the clock right now, and it's 11. And it resets every day at 11, or every night, and it's a new day. I forgot to log in today, and that's one of the challenges on that game. You have to log in 14 consecutive days, and then you get, like, I don't know, play money.
What day were you on?
The last day that I had to log in. I just looked at the clock right now, and I was like, oh, no, I just remembered. I was going to log in.
Wait, is it on your computer?
It's on the computer, and I never turn it on.
If it's on your computer, you don't have a VPN, do you? If you have a VPN, like, you could log in from another country where it's still... Maybe,
Damn it, I can't believe it. I was so proud of myself. I said, oh, okay, it's almost 14 days. And then after 14 days, you get another perk after 30 days. So it's like you got to try to keep up so that you don't have to restart from zero. You know what I mean? I screwed up. I'm going to have to restart from zero. Oh, well, it is what it is. What can I say? This is it couldn't have ended better to remember that I forgot to do something. But, you know, for the most part, it's cool. I got to stream. I hadn't done that. I got to try the pickle. There's two ways. There's more than one way to cut a pickle, basically. That's what this is about. Trying to cut it sideways instead of in half and see what happens. But, you know, I think it was a good result. I liked it. But as far as what powder do I like more for something like that, I can see why this is popular, because this has a kick, this chamoy. So you should definitely look for it and try it and see what you think about it, because you're the queen of spice. If anybody would know about what's hot and what's not, it's you. It's so funny. So you saw I even clipped that video of that guy. He's on TikTok. I forget his name. And that's all he does. He's like saying quotes and he's like posing strange and he's moving real slow, like doing yoga poses, and then he's like always stretching his feet, always like doing weird things with his toes and stuff. And so on that thing he was like, write a comment of a quote and I will put it on your video. And then he the spice must flow. Did you see what he did?
Yeah, he did the Salt Bay pose. That was cool.
That was for you, bitch. I did that for you. The spice must flow.
Yay.
Thank you for being on my stream. I'm gonna I think I'm gonna stop it now. I think I did pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not too.
Yeah, we had some trouble at the beginning, but we did it.
We did it, and that's the important thing. Because I almost wasn't gonna do it at all. So yeah, thanks for motivating me and making me do it. I might do my jump rope tomorrow. You never can tell. I feel like I'm gonna do it, and I will be on my day 17, or is it day? I forget. I need to look back into it and see what day I left off on.
I'm far behind on mine. Like last week, I tried to do it. I was at this like sports field, and I didn't have enough time in between the games. And then I was thinking, well, maybe I could do it at the end. But there was like another group lined up, and they were ready to come in. Like, there's no space in between. Dang it! So I didn't have time. And then I was thinking, well, maybe I could do it, this weekend, like Saturday night. But no, it rained.
I wish I knew somebody that had some indoor abandoned store that's closed.
Yeah, I need to figure out somewhere that's like indoor or at least covered, or
Oh, like a basketball court that has a covering, something like that.
Yeah, or I don't know, like an abandoned carport, or I don't know, anything. But I can't think of where I could go that like I wouldn't.
A parking garage.
Like seen and suspicious, or.
Could you do it Could you do it in a parking garage? Do you think? Or would that be too loud?
I mean, I could. I don't think of one that's close enough for me to get to. Well, because if it was raining, I mean, shoot, I already, if I have to go to a train station, it takes me like 10 minutes to walk. Because if it's in my neighborhood, then I don't want it to be too far walking in the rain. Can't ride my bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want soaked on the way there. I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm looking around. I just hadn't seen anything yet.
Yeah, the weather really plays a part when it comes to, like, I don't know. There's hardcore people out there that jump rope. They don't care. They'll be out in the rain. They'll do it anyway. I don't, if it's too cold, they don't care. They'll be out there. You were doing it, bitch. You were out there in the freezing cold weather. I was like, oh my God, how she did. She's hardcore, dude. Down the slide you went. Oh, that's so badass. I saw the slides and that was my first thought. I was like, well, if I were there.
One thing, because like you get started and you warm up, but it's like doing the rain, you're just gonna get soaking wet, and I don't want to get deathly ill.
Yeah, that's like pneumonia type situation. You don't want to go there.
Like I was doing it like super late at night, but it's like now I have this job. I have to get up at 5:30 in the morning, so I'm limited to my days off, where the next day I'm off again. So that narrows it down, and then there's weather and other stuff going on. So
yeah,
my chances for like lately have been 0.
Well, I really shouldn't make excuses, because if it rains, I have a carport right outside. All I have to do is kind of move the car a little bit and have a little bit of room, and I do have some room there. But I just don't, when it's raining, I don't know. It's usually cold when it rains here. It's never just rain. It's like rain and cold.
Okay, but if I can do it in the cold, you can. Like I said, once you get started, you warm up. So cold is not a huge issue.
Well, that's true too. I'm just being lazy.
Yeah.
I'll never complete the challenge.
I could do it, but no, it's other stuff that's stopping me. I'm not gonna Like I did that one in the snow, and then I didn't feel good, so I'm like, I don't know if I can do.
You have
I mean, well, I was off at the time, so that was okay. I didn't have work. Now I can't miss work.
Yeah, now you have your whole
Like,
new
just
work
started.
life.
I'm a noob.
So you like your new job, huh?
Well, I mean, it's got its good points and its bad points. I'm still figuring it out.
It sounds like Glengarry Glen Ross to me with the way you explain it. But with a cross between that and what's that little fox was from Hello Kitty? Agrisuko. What is it?
Oh, Gretzko.
Agretsuko? Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that because the atmosphere of the people and, you know, the main boss walks in and everybody's like, ah, you know.
Yeah, it's just. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you, like, you know that white bird character
Yeah.
from Agretzko? Like, there's a woman just like her in my office.
No, really?
It reminds me of her. She's got, you know, she's just always just so cool-headed and just very calm, and she's like got this really super like upper position, and she's not kind of intimidating. Like, yeah. It reminds me of that character.
How funny. Well, then which character are you?
I'm a Gretzko. I'm definitely her. It's like, you know, all that pent up rage. Like, I have to wait till I'm outside of work to let it
Yeah,
out.
because she's like, so you can't even tell. Like, she holds it all in, and then she goes outside and she goes straight to karaoke bars, or she'll go in the restroom. She likes to go in the restroom. She's got her own microphone, and then she'll just like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do the heavy metal singing thing, but yeah, I have to go somewhere to vent. Sometimes.
You're a good singer, though. You know that? You are.
Yeah, well, I want to go to karaoke, but like with the whole, even though they've lifted the safety for now, still it's not fun. So I don't want to go to karaoke and catch something, you know?
Yeah, that's true too. You kind of want to play it safe, but you know, I noticed that they're just not talking about this virus anymore like they were before. It's like it disappeared. You know, it almost it seems that way.
Every day on the afternoon news, they report the numbers. Like they have a big chart showing, like, you know, how many new cases and, you know, if it's gone up, if it's gone down, and like, what's the spread, what cities have. Yeah, every afternoon they report the numbers.
They stopped doing that here. If they're doing it, I don't know. I'm not watching the news, so I'm really not a good judge of that information. But from what I've heard, it's pretty much non-existent now. They're only talking about, you know, what's going on over in Russia and stuff and Ukraine. Like, that's the only thing that's going on. On the news, that's all you hear about. That's all you see.
Well, that's American news. It's kind of ADD.
They go to the next big thing. Like, what's the most important thing? What's trending right now? You know.
They get bored easy, and then when the next happens, they just focus on it.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh, the Kardashians.
If something new happens with Corona, they'll be all over it. So.
Yeah, they're just waiting. They're waiting. It's like when Shark Week. It's like when Shark Week happens, right? And then they're like, oh, there's attacks of sharks all over the beaches. We're all going to die, you know? And then, like, Shark Week's over and you don't hear about it anymore. There's no more sharks. Oh, you know what? Did you hear what did happen? The 14-year-old kid fell out of a carnival ride.
No, I didn't hear about that.
And he died. And somebody caught it on tape. Like, they filmed it or whatever.
Well, they didn't make it to Japan. Where did that happen?
I think it was in Florida. I'm not sure.
Because, like, well, Japan, I've never really seen a carnival in Japan. You know, like how they kind of travel set up.
It was a theme park, and you know how they have. It was a new ride. I guess it was popular, and no one ever falls out of it.
Permanent theme park.
Yeah. It was a permanent theme park, so that's why they're in trouble now. They're like, what happened? And it's so far, from what I understood, he was really heavy set. He was 6 foot tall. He was 300 pounds. For a 14-year-old, that's big. That's really big. Now,
yeah, that's a brick house.
Now, you tell me, every time that I go to just a normal carnival, I remember they always had a height requirement, and they said you had to be this tall. If you were over, they wouldn't let you on. If you were too short, they wouldn't let you on. They should also have the weight limit thing, you would think. This thing didn't have seat belts.
Probably that discrimination. Like, no, it's safety.
It's safety, yeah. It has nothing to do with picking or pointing fingers. It's like, no, dude, this is just a safety issue. And it had the harness on top of the shoulders that clicked.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. That's what held them there. There was no seat belt. So what happened was it was like a tower, and there was people seated all around it, you know, like the one that it spins them around and stuff. But I think what happens is it goes straight up slowly, and then it drops. It goes up 400 feet, and then it drops like suddenly, like a free fall, and then it stops 40 feet from the ground to kind of slowly make its way down. Well, when it did that sudden stop, that's when he flew out. They're saying he must have slipped out from underneath the thing. Like the shoulder thing didn't do nothing to keep him inside. You know, all his lower body weight just pulled him out. It looked like he jumped though. It was weird. If you actually find the footage, it's crazy because you see him falling. Like he landed face first.
Well, but I mean, yeah, the jumping thing, it could be like he was off balance, and it was just instinct to like do the jumping motion to at least clear, whatever would blow him.
Yeah, and then they
could fall straight down if there's like something you're gonna hit. So maybe he's trying to avoid something below him.
I don't think he had time to really adjust anything when it happened. It just happened, and like I remember asking, like my mom, because we were talking about it the other day, and I told her, what do you think? What was he thinking of? What do you think he's thinking of when something like that happens? What do you think of at that moment? She's like, you don't have time to think. It's like a movie. Like you see something happening and you say, oh shit, this is it.
Well, it depends. I mean, it could be too fast, or it could be like, for some people, they'll say like, oh, like time slows down.
Yeah, sometimes it depends on the person, right? And I know when I fell and broke my arm, while I was in the air, I felt like that, like everything slowed down and I was slowly falling. And I knew I hit real quick, like it was just a fall. But in my mind, it slowed down and I thought, oh no. Like that's all I remember thinking. Oh no, like I'm falling. I'm gonna fall.
Yeah. Yeah, what happened when I had my car wreck and the girl hit me, I still have this like picture in my mind where it was like, so my passenger had a cup full of sweet tea, and I saw it in slow motion, like when you see liquid like flying.
Oh wow!
I could see the tea like floating in air, and we were just sort of moving sideways, like everything was, blurring sideways. And I just have that, it's like burned into my memory. It was like, it's the weirdest thing because it was like slow motion.
So the car was flipping.
It wasn't flip, it was like spinning.
Oh, okay, it was spinning.
She hit like my front driver's side tire, so we started spinning clockwise. And so what happened was it like basically slammed my passenger against the door. And so the tea bounced out of their hand. The cup fell, but the tea went flying up everywhere because it was like boom. I mean, she hit hard. She just flew through a red light, did not even touch her brakes. And so, yeah, I mean, it slammed us, sideways, spinning around. And I just remembered that one moment in like slow motion, seeing the tea flying through the air, and I'm thinking, what is going on?
That's like a movie. That you only see that kind of special effects like in a movie, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was weird.
I wish I could remember my wreck. I hate to say it. I don't remember because I had the concussion when it happened. I got knocked out. And it wipes out like 10 minutes before the actual thing that knocks you out. Like you lose.
Yeah, I blanked for like a second.
I don't remember the impact. I don't remember. I would have liked to have seen that. I've never been in a crash before. Not that I wanted to see it, but like I feel cheated from the experience because I don't remember flying around in the truck. I don't remember the impact or what it sounded like. You know, maybe it's a good thing that I can't remember any of this stuff.
Yeah, you're usually when your brain blocks stuff out. I mean, a lot of times it's to save you from the trauma.
Yeah, because that kind of would freak somebody out if they didn't. I don't know. I like to think of myself as not an easy to freak out person, but you never know until it happens. You know, until that one thing freaks you out, then you stay kind of disturbed. Like that movie. What was it that we just saw? Where that girl kind of snapped at the end. You know which one I'm talking about? Fall. What was it? Something falling. Windfall.
Windfall. Oh yeah.
Windfall. She snapped at the end, right? Is that the way you understood it? Like let's just spoil it. We're spoiling a movie right now. At the end, what was your take?
I don't know if she snapped. She snapped because like if you think about like what was the very very last thing that she it was like the she did before the credits rolled. And if you remember the story that she told about her wedding,
right,
it was like, did she snap or did she consciously make that choice?
Because she took those steps, right? That was like she stood there.
She was faced with a choice to change her life.
Yeah.
And she knew one would be definite, one would be unsure.
Yeah.
You do that. Yeah. That's what I thought. So it was like I kind of couldn't tell. Like it seemed like she snapped, but then she did that thing with her feet, and I was like, maybe she didn't.
It was like timing was on her side, right? Everything just clicked in where it needed to be. Because I like what she did to make sure that she wasn't gonna be to blame for what happened, but still. I think, it could be either or. She could have snapped, but then she came to her senses, or she just had that rage because of what was said and everything that happened right before that. All it takes is something like that to just make you snap. You know what I mean?
It's hard to tell when they don't give like the inner monologue, so it's like you have to just guess what the character was thinking.
I like it though when something like that happens in a movie and it just like throws you off because you didn't expect it. I want to see more movies like that throw me off and I don't expect what happens. That's good.
You like it.
Huh?
I suggested it because I figured you would like it.
Yeah, you know what I like. I like that kind of shit. I like it when at first it kind of threw me off because it was a slow-paced movie. Not a lot of talking going on in the beginning. You don't really know what's happening, and you really don't know what their stories like other than what they tell you. Like, who was he really? Like the rich guy. He never said what he was famous for, why he was successful.
Like off streaks. People are gonna be mad. Like, why are you spoiling everything? Yeah, we never did discuss our theories on it. We need to do that.
Yeah, we need to do that. So I'll do that off camera and not spoil it for the rest of the peoples. But that's a good movie. If anyone hasn't seen it, watch. What is it? Windfall.
Or if you're in Japan, it's called Ume no Itazura.
What she said. Ume no Utazura? Itazura.
Yeah, it's like it basically means messing with destiny.
Oh, I like that title better.
Yeah.
That's more appropriate, I think, but that's just me. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me in my stream. And if anybody wants to, don't hesitate to try this pickle challenge. I already ate the pickles. I can't show you the pickle, but the pickle's dancing right up here. And I would like to challenge you to do the pickle challenge if you want, and tag me if you want, and like it, and then comment, and do whatever you want to do. Don't make me tell you what to do. But yeah, I think I'm done, and I'll see you later. All right. And what's your sign off? You do one. You do it. Fuck you. Okay, bye.